The idea behind the Elite Athlete Academy at UCD is to really foster young talent. We have a lot of amazing talent, particularly in young athletes, 18, 19, and university is a unique opportunity for them to raise their game over the 3 years they're at university. Well, young athletes at this level, and they really are at a very high level, they'll be aspiring to Olympics or international competition. It's a tremendous challenge for them to balance their work, their sport and their academic studies. And we've put in place a mentoring system to try and help them achieve that, to make sure that any problems are seen in the distance, dealt with before they actually occur. So we have a wide range of sports represented. Inevitably, they tend to favour the well-established sports simply because of the numbers involved: rugby, GAA, hockey. But we have rowers, we have modern pentathletes, we'll look at anybody as long as they're at a high level. And what we're after is attracting the very best sporting talent to UCD.
Hi, my name is David Campbell. I'm a Kildare man and my sport is track and field. I competed 800 metres and 1500 metres and have represented Ireland at the World Championships and European Championship level. My big goal is the Olympic Games in 2012. Great thing about the Elite Athlete Academy, it's allowing me to balance study and physiotherapy with my sport track and field at the highest possible level.
Hi, I'm Brenda Flannery, I'm from Galway. I've played with the under-18 Irish team. I captained the team to Europeans. I've played with the Jays and Greenfields Hockey Club back in Galway, and I'm starting physiotherapy next week. I started when I was 6 and I played with Greenfields, and I played at my school, and in terms of international, I hope to play senior international, and it's great to be at UCD so I can develop both academically and sporting.
Yeah, there's a good setup in the Institute of Sport and Health over there in the High Performance Centre. Like the DEXA scans coming in, they're going to be very handy for knowing like your body composition over a few years we're here. Then there's good physio, Marianne. She's got her for whenever we get an injury or anything, so it's good to know that you've got good medical care behind you, and it's a good team behind us. There's a recent Irish international, Kevin McLaughlin, was with UCD for a few years and then head coach here at UCD. Was my school's coach in Gonzaga, and there's good association there. Kind of when you see seniors, international players playing for Ireland, see on the programs like the club UCD, it does encourage you to play for a club that you think that they play for. Like, they've done so much for them.
I've been playing pretty much all my life. I've gone to Good Council College in Wexford, school hurling nursery, and now I'm studying commerce here, and I hope to progress my hurling career playing for UCD. First of all, they provide us with accommodation, which is great. It's on campus, so you're near to all the facilities like the sports centre and the gyms. I have an academic mentor who is in charge, well, if it's there to help us with our programme if we find any problems or need any help that way. We have a team of physiologists, physiotherapists if we need them for an injury or so. Well, hope to be on the Wexford senior hurling team. Winning All Irelands is the main aim, and obviously graduate with my degree, get a good degree and get a good job behind me.
I've been rowing since 1990. I started rowing in UCD. Sort of graduated through the club rowing system and eventually made national team, and subsequently rowed for 3 or 4 years full time. And now I'm looking to supplement, I guess, full-time training with study. You know, I'm looking to go back and get more out of my education, and I'm hoping to achieve a master's in history this year. Yeah, well, obviously, in a sport like rowing, the pinnacle is the Olympics. So that would be my aspiration, and I think this is a good route for me to follow to achieve those goals, rather than just training full time. I think it's important to have a second focus, you know, so that you don't become totally obsessed by your sport, you know, to the level that it can totally consume you. You know, there's a high proportion of world and Olympic medalists, you know, are current students. So I think it's a good route to follow. I think it's beneficial, and in terms of where I am in my life as well, I think that it's a good choice for me to make, to study and to train.
This is our first intake, and we've impressed on the athletes that it's a two-way street. We will support them as much as we can, but they also have to remember they are representing UCD as well as representing their country. And from what I've seen so far, I have no doubt there'll be excellent role models for both UCD and nationally as well.